Grade 7, Language Structures and Conventions, Activity 69. There we're going to do the subject and the predicate. We already done the breaking up of sentences into a subject, a verb, and an object. I have the sentence, Dan kicks the ball. So when we break this up, we ask first of all, what is the verb of this sentence? And we know it will be kicks. So it will be kicks. Right? Kicks is the verb. Then we ask who kicks, and we get the answer of Dan. So Dan is the subject. Now we ask Dan kicks, and then another question is what, and the answer is the ball. So there we have the sentence. The verb is kicks, the subject is Dan, and the object is the ball. Now whenever we have the subject and the predicate combination, it works like this. You have your subject, you know what is the subject. The subject is Dan. And the rest of the sentence is kicks the ball, kicks the ball. So the verb as well as the object forms the predicate. So let me just see if that's spelled correctly. Yes, the predicate. So the subject and predicate combination, subject and predicate, I'm just going to write it like that. Subject and predicate combination is the subject is your subject of the sentence, and the rest of the sentence is called the predicate. So the rest of the sentence must consist of the verb as well as the object, and that will be your name, your predicate. So let's look at another sentence, if we can break it up. All right, the next sentence we're going to see what the subject and the predicate are is Tina reads her book. So first of all we have to find the subject, and what will be the subject? It will be Tina. So Tina will be the subject. And we said that the predicate is the rest of the sentence. So reads her book. It consists of the verb as well as the object. So this will be the predicate. And there are two examples of what a predicate and a subject is. You have to complete activity 69. Read through that and as well as the tips, and then you have to complete 1 to 6 sentences on the next page. And activity 70 is degrees of comparison. You know what that is. We already done that last term. We have a positive, and that's the first word, and comparative, you compare the first word to the second word to the first one, and then you have the superlative word. So it will be hot, hotter, hottest, big, bigger, biggest. Then there are some rules when you write words of comparison and you write comparing adjectives. And whenever you do words, degrees of comparison, that words that you use will always be an adjective. So you need a noun just after the adjective, the comparative adjective. So there are some rules how you write words of comparison. Just go and read through that, and please be aware of it to make sure that you spell the words of comparison correctly. Complete that activity 70 as well as the remedial activity, which is about correct punctuation. That is also very important as in writing of English sentences. Right, and then the next video will be about your writing task on this unit. and I will have it for you just in a few minutes, and the next video will be about the writing part.